everyone, this is Kari with Chicago Wings and ChiTown Fashionista. Today I'm sitting with Brandi Archer and James Townsend. We're going to discuss their line Archer Townsend, their plans for the future, and their current inspiration. Brandi and James, where did you first meet?
We met 5 years ago. I was a stylist, and I have a business called The Closet Shop where I go shopping in women's closets for them and build all of these outfits out of all the clothing that they already own. And then we create a little file on their computers. They just click on an image and style themselves from head to toe. And Brandi was one of my favorite people to work with because she has the best closet. And that's how we met. We instantly became friends.
How did you merge both of your personalities into one brand?
We definitely argue a lot, but it's a good argument. He's the creative and he has all of these ideas, and sometimes they're a little bit too crazy. So I think I kind of bring him down to earth sometimes. And it's the same thing when he used to style me. It was, you know, he puts me in 20 outfits and 15 of them are fabulous and the other 5 are just a little bit out there.
It's interesting because, you know, Brandi is the ideal customer for Archer Townsend. And so when I have these ideas or these visions, I go to her and I'm like, this is what I want to do. And she's like, okay, well, let's try it. And she lets me know, like, if it's something that she would wear and what she feels about the trend. Because at the end of the day, like, she is a woman, she will wear these clothes. I can't. I mean, I can, it would just look a little crazy. What you're wearing now is our all-over print maxi skirt, which is one of my favorite pieces because it's made out of silk modal with a silk and spandex underlying mini skirt with a side slit that goes from the floor to the hip. And we have it paired now with our color blocked tunic, which you have on in aqua and black, but it also comes in white and black, as you can see here. So this piece is great because you can do it with leggings, you can do it with short shorts, and you can also tuck it into something and wear it as well. Especially something high-waisted looks really good, and it just looks like you have an easy little tank top on.
Does it irritate you, James, that you're designing clothes you won't be able to wear?
All the time, absolutely. But that's also kind of like what's inspirational, is because, you know, I can't wear these, so it's all about this imagination as to like what the woman is going to feel like and her lifestyle and who she is, and that to me is more fun than actually wearing the clothing. And then next what we have here is our mixed media tank, which is one of my favorite pieces because it's so easy to wear. You can throw this underneath of a blazer, you can throw it with a pair of jeans, with shorts, with a fitted pencil skirt and heels and go out at night. It's just such an easy, relaxed piece, and I love how fun it is and playful. These pieces just work so well, and it has so much personality and so much fun, which I really like because it's just an easy piece that anyone can wear.
How would you describe your typical clientele?
It's a diverse group, which is great, you know, because like no two women are really the same, and that's kind of what I like about our clientele. Like, everyone is so different, they come from different walks of life, they have a different aesthetic and a different take on fashion and how to style themselves. So it's interesting to see how our clothing transcends from one customer to another customer from our initial vision.
They say that necessity is the mother of invention. What necessity did you see in the fashion industry that is now filled with Archer Townsend?
The biggest gap that I saw in the fashion industry from doing women's closets is the fact that I would go into people's closets and I wouldn't find just fabulous, easy, casual, standout pieces. So I would see that women would have all these fabulous cocktail dresses and other like silk blouses and just these fabulous like dress-up clothes, but there was something that was amazing to me for just casual, everyday wear. And I think that, you know, true sophistication comes from the way that people dress on their off days. Anyone can get dressed up and look glamorous, but it's how you dress every other day of the week that makes you really look fabulous and have style. And then our next piece here that we have is our CoverGirl dress, which is one of my favorite pieces because I love all over prints, especially in black and white, and I just love this print because I think it's so much fun, and it's so modern, and it's so new, and it just gets a lot of attention. I mean, wherever you wear this, be ready to make an entrance. And this is comprised of silk modal, which is just a really soft, easy piece. And in the back, we add an elastic waistband to really pull it into the waist to show off the natural figure.
I know Archer Townsend is very particular regarding which fabrics to use. Why is it so important to use natural fabrics, silks, cottons in your collection?
We definitely set ourselves apart because we spent a lot of time focusing on finding the softest, most luxurious, highest quality knits that we could find. And we also try to do as many American-made knits as we can. And right now our entire collection is American-made. We do a lot of natural fibers. We have bamboo in the collection. We do silk and modal, silk and cashmere. So we just have a lot of great knit blends that people wouldn't expect that feel absolutely amazing when you put them on.
Everything in your collection is made right here in the USA. Why is that so important to you?
It's really important to me that the collection is made domestically because then we have more control over the collection and we have more control over the quality of the pieces that we produce. And that's very important to me because, you know, I want to produce a quality product that you not only like can live in, but you can live in it for like 5 to 10 years. Like it's something that you can always throw on, because the biggest problem to me is when I buy something and I fall in love with it and then it falls apart. Something else that I'm really big into buying local. And so, you know, to me, like clothing, if it's American made or made anywhere in the US, is a local made clothing company, no matter where you are in the States. And it's great that it's right here in Chicago for us. Because, you know, we love Chicago, we want as much of our money to stay here as we possibly can.
What would you say is your main source of inspiration?
It definitely comes from all of the women that we know and meet. You know, a lot of it's from listening to them talk about the clothing that they love, or that they already own, or like how they feel in garments. That's where a lot of the inspiration comes, because it's wanting to capture a moment of happiness and then create an entire collection out of it.
I would say that the main source for me is the modern city girl. You know, you're walking a lot and you have that hip vibe all around you. You have stylish people and you need those casual pieces that you throw on, and you can walk a mile downtown if you need to, but you look great doing it.
And now we're going to start a little segment we've called the ChiTown Shakedown. I'll ask you a few questions and just answer them in any way that pops into your head. Socks or Cubs?
Cubs.
What's your favorite cocktail?
Champagne.
What about you, Brandi?
Oh my gosh.
Drink of choice.
What is my drink of choice?
Vodka cranberry.
I don't know why I couldn't think of.
Is that really it?
Yeah,
He knows
that's
you
all
better
I
than you know yourself. That's great.
It's like the only thing I drink.
And we have this constant issue when we're at our house. Like, we'll go and like pull out vodka and make cocktails, and there's no cranberry juice. There's always pomegranate.
Oh, that's not the same.
No, it's not.
I'm like, but we can substitute it with this.
That's beautiful. Favorite lounge or bar in Chicago?
Oh, favorite lounge. I like La Grande V.
I'm so bad.
Your house?
Yes, my house.
Okay, Illuminati's or Gino Beast?
Illuminati.
Illuminati's.
If you could dress any person in the world, who would it be?
Charlize Theron.
Rihanna.
I love Charlize because she says that she will die in heels, and I love that.
She's such a timeless stoic.
Oh, she's gorgeous.
And Rihanna knows who she is. She wears what fits her personality, her personal style.
And that her casual looks are amazing. I love them.
I agree.
Yeah, I mean, I couldn't do it any better than she already does it herself.
Yeah. Packers or Bears?
Bears.
I don't know who either of them are, really, to be honest.
Please tell me. That's great. If you could choose one concert to attend, Smashing Pumpkins in 1995 or Kanye West now?
Smashing Pumpkins, 1995, for sure.
Kanye West now.
I wouldn't be able to choose.
I know, that's hard, but.
Well, I can just remember driving around with my friend, with my friend Tara and I cruising, listening to Smashing Pumpkins and misbehaving.
That's true. That's a good question, because the 1995 part makes it, you know, because.
And
It just brings
everyone
back so
has
many
this
memories.
nostalgic
Yeah.
feel for music in the 90s.
Yeah.
It's different than it is now. Okay, I love it.